Hey everybody, welcome to Solo ReacTalk. This afternoon I'm going to be reacting to World of Warcraft cinematics and trailers part 52. If you guys want to check out my previous reaction to other World of Warcraft cinematics and trailers, remember that the reaction playlist card is going to be at the top right here. These cinematics and trailers were compiled by Zafarak. Thank you again for compiling the War Within playlist, Zafarak. Thank you very much. And yeah, if you guys want to check out the original videos as well as the YouTube channels where they come from, I'm going to put the links in the description below. Alright, let us continue with Xal'atath. Let's see what she's up to. 3, 2, 1, go. Hold on, let me just write this down. Is it Siren or Siren? Siren Isle, okay. Siren, right. Is that not Caligos, but Khadgar, that bird? Because I know Khadgar transforms into a bird, right? Or maybe it's not him, yeah. One ring to rule them all. Okay, World of Warcraft, The War Within, Siren Isle. Who is that lady at the end of the trailer? Who is she? She kind of looks like the character from the World of Warcraft movie. I forgot her name right now. Was it Gramora? Gerona? I forgot her name. I forgot her name. But there was a character in the World of Warcraft movie who defected, and she was she was half orc and half something else. I just can't remember her name. I cannot remember her name, but she reminds me of that lady. This character at the end of the trailer. She has those small tusks, Yeah. So I'm not entirely sure who is she and her race, her kind. What are they called? Who are these people? I'm not entirely sure. We got to see Jaina. That's good. We got to see Jaina, we got to see Caligos and Khadgar. I wonder what's going on there. It seems like there were boats on the water. I don't know what's happening there. And yeah, we also saw a goblin walking away like an action movie star. As the bomb just dropped onto its target and exploded. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of action happening on the Siren Isle. But we don't see the main players. We don't see Xal'atath. We don't see Alaria. We don't see Anduin, So I wonder what's going on. Or maybe they're going to come later on in the game. Probably. I'm not sure. Okay, let's continue.
Hanan, where are the others?
Wow. She can transform. So what is she? Some sort of like a druid? Like Malfarion?
This was a mistake, Orweyna. Coming here, revealing ourselves to the mortals, getting caught in their affairs. You've put us all in grave peril.
I'm assuming the mortals are the Alliance and the Horde. Okay. And what are these quills that are coming out of their bodies? Very interesting creatures. They look like they're trolls, but also they look kind of elf-like, you know? And they have 5 fingers, unlike the 3 fingers of the trolls.
Our goddess is crying out for aid.
Goddess? Who's that?
How can we not answer?
We followed you and your visions this far, but we cannot break the Haranir's traditions any longer.
It is those very traditions that put our home at risk. You've seen the growing threats here, Hanan.
How do you pronounce her name? Orweyna? Okay. And Hanan.
We cannot give up now.
The others and I are returning to the cradle to seek forgiveness. You owe it to them to face the elders by their side.
Tell the elders that the fault is mine, and mine alone. I will face them in time, but for now, my path is here.
Then you will walk it alone. I do not understand your conviction, Orweyna, but I do admire it.
Okay, you admire it.
May the ancient roots of our people ever thrive beneath your steps.
Goodbye, Hanan.
What a fascinating creature you are, Orweyna and Hanan. You know, you guys look like your trolls, you look like your elves, and then you have these porcupine, you know, stuff coming out of your bodies. Like, are you a mixture of 3 beings from Azeroth or what? Very interesting. Oh, and you also have these large, kind of like elephant ears, or maybe bat ears. Yeah. Fascinating creature. And it seems like they're all druids of some sort, you know?
Goddess, where must I go?
Oh, Azeroth is the goddess. Okay, alright.
Orweyna. Show me. I understand.
You do? What do you understand? You just saw a hammer and an anvil and a driller, you know, crashing through a wall right there of stone or rock. How do you understand what Azeroth is telling you from that? Okay. Huh? Why are we sneaking, Orweyna?
Look, pal, the only opportunity here is the one I give. are coming. And if
Trade Prince Gallywix. Okay. So, the goblins have princes? They have royalty? Or is that just the title? Trade Prince. Alright.
you want to be part of it, you better fall in line. Just a Gallywix. His
Jasta Gallywix. Okay. Jasta.
back in business.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Kagga, why are you on a wheelchair? My gosh, what happened? I thought Undermine healed you from your wounds that you got inflicted by Xal'atath. So what are you doing on a wheelchair? And it looks like it's been conjured. It's not a... That's interesting. That's very, very interesting. Hey, you have magic. It is so easy. Life is so easy, you know? If it was another person who had no magic, like, they would have to suffer and toil to get the wood, to get someone who can make a wheelchair for him, and you'll have to pay money. But Kagga can just conjure it into existence. That's nice. It looks kind of funny though. What's in the boat? Oh my gosh, that's Dalaran behind them. Well, what's ever left of it. Okay. I'm not sure what I just witnessed, but okay. I'm not, what was that, like a funeral procession of some sort? Were dead people inside those boats? Probably, yeah, the deceased from the attack on Dalaran, right? Probably. But then where are they sending the bodies to? To the shadow to the Shadowlands? Oh. Anyways.
The truth is, I never thought that much of Undermine. The rough streets, the dirty dealings, the mob bosses squeezing everyone for their last copper coin.
Wow. Okay, a goblin story. Alright, let's go.
This is my town, and when I come back, I'm gonna bury you under it.
The villain. Ah, okay. Gallywix is the villain. Alright.
Gallywix has got to go. Gaslow put you up to this.
That dirty, stinking rat!
Okay, the hero. Let's get your name here. Gazilo. What interesting names these goblins have.
I hope you don't mind. I brought a few friends.
You're too late, Gaslow, buddy. You'll never beat me to a good...
We're taking back
So is Undermine part of Siren Isle? Or is this like just a different game installment? Oh.
City. Let's get to work.
Why does this remind me of Hearthstone? You know, so yeah, it's taking me back to some of the adverts or trailers, I should say, of Hearthstone. Yeah, I like it. I like it. It's very nice. Very different. Aha, Xal'atath. Long time no see. Man, even that building has got the purple of Xal'atath.
Undermine deserves better. Gallywix has got to go. Who's with me?
Where is Gallywix going? That guy is not ready to go anywhere. Look at him.
All right. I'm busy. Meaning, if I'm here with you, something more lucrative isn't being done. So, what is it you want?
I'll tell you what we want, Gallywix. We've had enough of your meddling. And you as boss. We want a new deal.
Okay. And what or how are you going to push him out of his position exactly?
Hear that, Ugg? A new deal. And you all feel the same way, huh? You, Revelgaz?
Oh, no. Okay. That's one no.
Nikki? Nog?
2 no's.
And Fogger?
No.
3 no's. You are outnumbered.
Marin.
No? So really, it's just you. Laszlo Overbite. Just a little guy from my former operation a long time ago. Gazlo put you up to this. That dirty, stinking rat! I'd ask you to stick around, but we got real business. You understand? Ugh. Show our guest out.
Oh. Run! Oh my gosh, he was vaporized. Since when do they have weapons that can vaporize people? Man, Azeroth is getting even more and more dangerous.
Meeting adjourned.
I see you are already making good use of the black blood.
Black blood. Is that what that gun was firing? Black blood? Wow. The fact that it can just vaporize you into dust, into nothingness like that.
Xal'atath, nice to see you. What brings you here?
It has been some time. Is everything proceeding as planned?
The repairs have been more challenging than expected. The costs alone
Are irrelevant.
Oh.
Of course. I just need more time.
Do not disappoint me.
Did she tell you what happened to Queen Azrak? Did she tell you what happened to her? You don't want that to happen to you, Gallywix. You don't want that to happen to you.
Don't you worry. I won't.
Nice trailer, and we got to see Xal'atath. I wonder, what is he fixing for her? Gallywix. What is Gallywix fixing for Xal'atath? And this black blood, where does it come from exactly? It's some very powerful, potent stuff. The fact, like I said before, the fact that it can vaporize you into nothingness. And even the chair was melting as it was split in two. Yeah, that's a very powerful resource right there. That's in the hands of Xal'atath and her lackeys.
Begin the weapon test.
Hey, that's the gun.
It worked. The Kajamite contains
Steam Wealthy Alchemist. Okay. Wait, is that your name or is this your title? Okay, I don't think that's your name. Alright, let me not write it down.
Stabilizes the black blood.
So we can tell Gallywix this'll fix the dark heart?
Yep, and...
Oh, okay, yeah, because Alaria damaged the dark heart while Xal'atath was consuming magical energy into it. Yeah, it got damaged and, Xal'atath escaped with it. And I guess this black blood is supposed to repair the dark heart. Okay. That's your plan.
And all of his improved weapons designs, too.
Great news. Hey, boys! No witnesses.
Wait, no!
Wait, if you kill the person who's researched this technology, how are you guys going to be able to maintain the technology? Idiots.
You're too late, Gazlo, buddy. You'll never beat me to a good deal.
Hey, you have it.
Gallywix!
Who are you?
I was just about to send that on to Xal'atath.
That's not Xal'atath. So who is this? And it looks like, yeah, no, that's not Xal'atath at all. I don't think this person is even an operative of Xal'atath. I've never seen this person before.
Repair work's all finished. Not holding out or nothing. I swear.
Whatever Xal'atath promised you, Gallywix, it ain't worth it.
Get it right. I'll remember this. This is my town. And when I come back, I'm gonna bury you under it.
Okay, I don't know who that was, but that's not Xal'atath. Xal'atath would come personally. She always does that. She always comes personally to check up on her operatives or her lackeys. She doesn't send anyone else because she doesn't have anyone else that she can truly trust that in that sort of way. She's always a one-woman show. So that is definitely not Xal'atath's operative, because we've never seen her, seen that entity. I think it's like an ethereal or something. We have never seen that entity before, or I haven't. Yeah, Xal'atath always works alone. She always makes sure that she communicates with the people that she's manipulating alone. She appears herself personally, like how she did before with Gallywix. Asking for a report on the dark heart, and also how the dark blood is going with his projects. So I don't know who that is, but Gallywix, you gave that dark heart to the wrong person. If it's not in Xal'atath's hands, then you effed up. You effed up. Because it's supposed to be in her hands alone. No one else. Yeah. I could be wrong, but from what I've seen with Xal'atath, she's always there personally. She doesn't send other people to do her bidding, or to manipulate other people, or to check up on other people. She's always there personally to do it herself. Yeah, I don't know who that is, but they have the dark heart. It's a laser. Targeting laser. Get down.
Take the shot.
Catch on the...
Nikki the Fixer. Okay. You should be Nikki the Sniper.
Flip side, Gazzy.
Oh, he was shot with the black blood.
Renzik! Oh, no. No, 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 no.
Damn, it dematerialized him just like that other guy. Oh, wow. This black blood is really something.
Kill them all. Triple hazard pay for whoever brings me Gaslow's head.
It seems your time has run out, Gallywix.
Xal'atath, you got here just in time. There.
Where is the Dark Heart?
I knew it. 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 I told you guys. Xal'atath always comes personally. She doesn't send anyone. She doesn't do that. But Gallywix didn't realize that himself. That she always comes personally. She doesn't send other people to do her job. That's what makes her so efficient. That she doesn't, delegate her responsibilities to other people. No, she does it herself. Gallywix, you fool.
What? What do you mean? I handed it over to your ethereal pal.
You gave it to the Ethereals?
He wasn't working for you?
Duh.
I didn't know. I swear. Hey, we can still fix this. Just help me stomp this rebellion.
You have outlived your usefulness. But I will enjoy watching them tear you apart.
Queen Azarak Part 2. Or version 2 of Queen Azarak.
I don't need you. I don't need anyone. You hear me? Each and every one of you upstarts is gonna pay in blood.
So, now that that ethereal has the dark heart, how is Xal'atath going to get it back? I wonder, how is she going to do that? Because now her job has just become even more difficult. Thanks to Gallywix. Oh, wow.
Worthless hunk of junk!
Hey, hold on!
It's done! And I always win!
How is it moving like that? I mean, it's huge. But okay.
Look out!
Bye-bye, Gallywix.
Let's get out of here.
The Undercity. Oh, no, not Undercity. What is it called? Sorry. Undermine. Yes, the Undermine.
The truth is, I never thought that much of Undermine. The rough streets, the dirty dealings, the mob bosses squeezing everyone for their last copper coin.
Man, this place it's like Las Vegas, but I don't know, like it's an entertainment city filled with gangsters. It's very interesting what the goblins have been able to create. Their civilization. Something else.
And while Gallywix is gone for good, that's not what's gonna change this city. It'll be the people who defy its reputation and stick around to fight for each other.
Okay.
That's what Renzik did. And that's what we all gotta do to build a new tomorrow for Undermine. So.
Wow. Okay, so there's not going to be any boss. It's just the council now that's ruling. Okay, all right.
Let's get to work.
Alright guys, that's it. Who is that? Who is that ethereal? Or maybe I have seen him before, but I just can't remember. But I don't think so. I don't think I've actually seen that ethereal before. Now it doesn't look like the ethereal that taught Alleria. You know, Alleria's master, if I can say that. So I'm not sure who that is. But yeah, Xal'atath has got a lot of work to do in order to get back the Black Heart. And the Undermined City doesn't have a boss anymore. They have a council. It's being led by a council. Just like the Horde is no longer being led by a war chief. Very interesting. Very interesting set of developments that are happening in Azeroth in terms of governance in many of these factions. And yeah, it seems that Xal'atath has just lost another agent, in her endeavors or in her cause. But, she doesn't really care much because this is all part of her plan and everybody is expendable. I mean, when you think about Queen Azarak and how she was also thrown out, what happened to what's his name again? Gallywix. It's no surprise. It's actually just funny because of the stupid things he did, in terms of giving away the Black Heart to someone who is not Xal'atath. So that was very funny. And yeah, we also got to see what was it called again? Siren Isle, and what's happening on the surface in terms of the Kirin tour. I don't know what were they doing exactly. I think inside those boats there were bodies, the deceased from the destruction of Dalaran, and they were giving them a proper send-off. But where were they teleporting the boats to exactly? I'm not sure what's happening there. Because usually, if a boat would be set out into the water, they would light it up with fire and let the boat sink into the ocean and the bodies turn to ash or be eaten by the fish or something like that. But instead they lifted the boats into the air, used their magic on them, and then it seems like they teleported away. That's what I'm saying. Maybe they went to the Shadowlands or something. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But yeah, that was quite interesting to see. And Khadgar on a wheelchair. Like, what's going on? Khadgar, what's going on? Where's your staff? Oh wait, I think his staff was destroyed by Xal'atath, if I'm not mistaken. Well, he can make a new one. He needs to get that staff. because this thing of him sitting on a wheelchair, it's not working for me. Yeah, it's just not working for me. And it seems like Undermine didn't really fully heal him of his wounds. He probably just made sure that he was alive. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I can't wait to see what happens next in terms of this entire development that has just occurred with Xal'atath. And yeah, the war within is it's getting a bit confusing, if I can say that, for myself, because I haven't caught up with the war within just yet. I'm still in Dragonflight. Yeah, I'm still in Dragonflight. It'll take me time to get to war within, but when I get there, hopefully I will get to understand what's going on. Who is that lady? You know, what's her name again? Orweyna, as well as Hanan. Who are they? What is their people called? You know, are they a mixture of different races together into one being? I'm just wondering about that, you know. Yeah, so there's some stuff in the war within that I'm still kind of lost about, but hopefully when I do get there, I'll understand everything completely. Yeah. All right. Thanks to Zafarak for the compiling of the videos, the trailers and the cinematics of World of Warcraft, the war within, Siren Isle. Yes, thank you very much for that, as well as for the Undermine cinematics and trailers. Yes. Yeah, they were very good. Alright guys, that's it. Remember, if you want to check out the original videos as well as the YouTube channels where they come from, I'm going to be putting the links in the description below. If you like my reaction, please give it a like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell if you want to be updated with my latest videos, and I'll see you guys hopefully next time with more cinematics and trailers coming from World of Warcraft. Yes. Alright. Bye-bye.